Watch the show that's literally was named the strongest rearguard, or rather the world's strongest rearguard. Episode 1 reactions not going to commence. That voice does sound distinct to me. Yeah, so if your co-workers not what I remember. Okay. So everyone here is dead, but they know. Interesting, so it prevents you from... That is weird, why don't you do it individually if they can't interact with each other anyway? Phone? Smartphone in other world? Sure. Wow, this feels completely... Labyrinth country. Another seeker in Labyrinth country. You're just gonna follow the script, not even question things a little bit? Alright, so now the other orders. These voice actors sound so familiar. I never watched the voice actors or honestly even actors or anything else, but just... And it's probably of a character I liked, or this that left an impression. Just sounds familiar. Interesting that they know that the other orders are a thing and they even can come to this specific guild. So... Does it give you the options or do you just want... Yeah, you just make it up.
Later.
Oh, she's here. At least you have someone you know here. Right. I guess neither of you have anyone they care about in your previous way. Yep, true. You should consider that. Wait, you... Yeah. Right. Oh, just call her for your name. How do you know that? Was she a fan of fancy stuff? Yeah. Okay. But how did you... I still don't understand. Okay, she wanted to be in his party, I see. Okay, probably eventually she'll become a party member. Rearguard? That's literally the only thing he's heard, so I guess that's it.
A few minutes later.
I don't... Well, let's see. Rearguard. Yeah? Yeah, he doesn't know what's happening. Oh, she's not sure? Oh. Oh, that's unfortunate. Mercenary tickets. Okay.
2 hours later.
Yeah, logical assumption. Oh, this is the rabbit girl I was thinking. You're an interesting creature. Yeah, she definitely looks it. Oh. Oh.
蘇生はできないとされている。このアジン化を扱ってるわけですか。アジンに対しては霊族院の使用を禁じられていないんだな。
Eventually.
だが名前付きには気をつけろ。
Oh, he's definitely encountering that, I guess. Now that's been mentioned. Episode is almost over. There is no way. Okay, animation seems to maybe pick up a little bit here. That's nice. This was a lot of setup, which is fine. I just, sadly enough, when that happens, people usually give the show a chance. We need to kind of start it flashy, as flashy as possible. Okay. Oh. Yes, so. I guess. Or use your skill. You can't use her malice. You're saying that, but is she a little bit of like what does it even mean you're reincarnated into a demi-human? I feel like you don't know anything about the world to make any assumptions about anything yet. And certainly you'll learn more later. Okay. Shield. Defense, physical. Ooh, it's a rat? Huh? I don't have much to say about this, even though I kind of like this so far.
傷は大丈夫か？一旦外に出て。
Yeah, I can tell
全然
that.
真剣に受け止めてなかった。今のでようやく。今度から俺もしっかり守るからな。
Yeah. That's nice. Is it the girls we saw at the start of the episode?
五十嵐課長。
Her.
課長のパーティーが。
Okay. I'm sure the episode is not over yet. Oh, is it the name thing? Boomerang and I really don't have much to say. I feel like I should watch the next episode right now so to have a better idea. Well, no, honestly, I still like this episode. It seemed like a fun show. From the trailer description I read, it doesn't actually go into the direction I was expecting. It's an intriguing idea where this is another world, obviously, but also in the world itself, after you die, you reincarnate again, but as a non-human, obviously being treated very, very unfairly. As the mercenary lady said, where being turned into a slave is a normal thing. And also this entire country kind of being focused just on that, just going to the dungeon and collecting these materials. Well, it's not entirely true. Clearly there is staff and people that support them in other ways. It is interesting. Animation wasn't anything spectacular, but frankly I don't feel like I got enough from this episode. Just in general, that's why you should, whenever you do something like that, kind of, actually I feel, at least I feel, you really should go for, put everything into a first episode and make it a longer episode. You really should if you want to leave an impression. Because I was actually kind of getting into it at the very end, because we actually started the story. Everything till that point was just obvious enough explanation for the MC to understand things, and for us as well. But it feels too much from the very beginning. I was paying attention to how long it has been in the episode, and it really felt like they shouldn't have taken so much time explaining everything. I don't mind it being explained slower, especially since the main character himself seems like he wasn't able to truly fathom the situation, even though the entire episode was spent explaining to him how this is a serious thing. As I said, he learned the truth of what demi-humans are already, and it doesn't seem like he's worried about that. I don't know where they said that other worlders after they die they also transform, or is it just everyone who dies transforms into a demi-human? Also, is it always a guaranteed thing? Do you always come back as a demi-human, or is it just a percentage thing? And this whole idea that these demi-humans can't communicate, is it that they can't speak? It has to be that, because kind of she understood him whenever he was talking to her. She refused the idea of leaving the labyrinth yet. So I don't know, it's definitely interesting, and the animation didn't seem bad at all. But it's a matter of, I feel like it was maybe 5 minutes of the episode and the rest was just specifically exposition about the world, which I actually am interested in. It's just that I know for a fact majority of people are not as interested and they will not give the anime a chance. So if this ends up being good, I'll be angry and annoyed that it handles things this way. But hey, I'll definitely give it a chance, hopefully enough maybe if it has some epic fights, because for now this was literally the very start. It seems like the first real fight is gonna be in the next episode. But from what I'm seeing of the main character, he seems pretty fine. Obviously there's this whole mystery of what he actually chose for his job, what it actually means. Also, clearly he's going to have a lot of love interests, at least from the ending. And obviously, as I said, I read the description, so we'll see how that's going to go. For now, he hasn't said anything weird about his skills. It seems like they're pretty straightforward and they make sense from what he wrote as Rearguard. I don't know what it means to level up in this world. It seems like the MC doesn't have any particular desire to go back to our world. So, I don't know. Also, maybe is it the thing that all of those people are incarnated, but they're incarnated at different times, so some of them could be demi-humans, and maybe that's going to be a review. Otherwise, it's an interesting choice to kind of hide the girl's features the way they do. At least I think so. Maybe that will be a review, that she was on the bus and he would have noticed her, but I don't know why that would be strange. It's not like he was a teacher or anything, he was just on the bus with this random amount of people, and I think he only knew his boss, from what we can gather so far. But in any case, I like it, I'm interested. I just hope that they're able to focus more on the fight, just explaining the world more naturally as well. just experiencing the world instead of just explaining it. Because once again, I do enjoy expositions about the world, how things work. It's one of those things where you should wait at least to episode 3 or 4 before you give me that hook in the audience and then start exposing things. Just slowly build up things till then. I guess it depends on the story, but at least in this case I feel like they really should have moved to the action quicker. In any case though, I enjoyed it and definitely gonna watch episode 2, but for now, let's do the rest of the story to chill there. Hope you enjoyed as much as I did.